are marching today to combat that politics of fear, to replace it with the politics of the heart. In this week's Torah portion, we read of the instructions for the building of the tabernacle, the first central worship place of the Jewish people. Tell the Israelite people to bring me gifts. You shall bring gifts, every person whose heart so moves. What do we learn from this? That each person has a specific gift, a skill unique to his or her heart. That building the tabernacle requires every resource. Only with the multitude of the unique gifts spread out here today, spread out across our state, can we heal. The politics of fear says that we should build fences around anyone who is not like me. Oh God, the politics of heart teaches that the best communities emerge when we combine our diverse individual gifts and skills. Every person whose heart is moved, oh God, we bring before you the antidote to the politics of fear, the politics of heart. We are here because our hearts are moved today to make us a great people. We are here to show that diversity in this country is our greatest asset to our electorate. We are here to heal our state, to heal the divisiveness, to replace it with the blessings that abound. We are here to hear your call, oh God, and we are here now with the sound of the shofar to call us to action.
The relentless attacks on HBCUs, historically black colleges and universities, a board of governors that doesn't represent the students, and to protest their hiring of Margaret Spellings. We are a part of a collective of students from 6 UNC system schools: North Carolina A&T, UNC Greensboro, UNC Charlotte, UNC Wilmington, Appalachian State, and UNC Chapel Hill. We stand in solidarity with all 17 university system schools, particularly the 5 HBUs that are being attacked by the Board of Governors repeatedly. We want to be clear, the recent actions of the Board of Governors are not isolated incidents. The BOG-4 are not an isolated incident. The appointment of Margaret Spelling is not an isolated incident. They are symptoms of a racist and capitalist university system that continually targets and exacts violence upon black and brown students, workers, all students, and faculty.
HB2 prohibits city and county governments from raising the minimum wage and prohibits anti-discrimination policies that account for gender identity, expression, and sexual orientation.
The communities and individuals within them that are directly affected by this legislation already violence.
Consistent state-sanctioned violence.
And marginalization. Within the Appalachian community.
Black and brown students. LGBTQ plus individuals. Undocumented and international students. Women and gender minorities. Students with diverse abilities. And those with the low socioeconomic status. Stand to be harmed and are currently being harmed. By the bill's measures.
Care deeply about you. One thing I need you to know, because to me, as I said to the crew in there, it's key to who I am and the work I do, is I stand firmly against this bill. I think it's an atrocity for each of you as individuals. I do hear your stories, not just when you come over here to protest, but usually 7 hours a day, and I have for 32 years. That's how long I've been here, and that's the work that I care most deeply about. So your deep personal hurt, your deep personal stories, the fear, the anger, all of those things, I understand. I have not personally felt those in the way that you have, but that doesn't mean that I do not hear or see or understand your tears. I do stand against this bill. I stand firmly against this bill. I really do think it's an atrocity on a personal level, on an institutional level, that the UNC system, that Appalachian State University would ever have been pulled into something like this is wrong in every way, period.
Hi, I, like Cindy, know a good portion of you all. If I haven't met you, I hope to meet you. My name is Bidley Jane. I'm the Associate Vice Chancellor for Equity, Diversity, and Compliance. First, you're doing exactly what you should be doing. Thank you for using your voices on this bill that I vehemently oppose with every fiber of my being. There's a reason that I went into the work that I went into. It's because I'm older than y'all, but not that much older than y'all. Not that long ago, I was the person of color at a predominantly white institution in the mountains, different mountains, but in the mountains, having an experience that I felt didn't validate all the pieces of who I am. And so the reason I'm doing this work every single day is trying to say to you individually and collectively that I see you. I see you, and I want to shout your stories with every ounce of power that I may have in this role. I hope you know that.
Sons has got to go, hey, hey. Oh, oh. Margaret's sons has got to go, hey, hey. Oh, oh. But instead,
It further exploited their bodies.
it further exploited their bodies
And left them invisible.
and left them invisible
And further left behind.
and further left behind.
She also
She also
prides herself
prides herself
in being a lead organizer
in being a lead organizer
in restructuring
the
public school system of New Orleans
public school system of New Orleans
after Hurricane Katrina.
after Hurricane Katrina.
But we know that that made so there is no public education in New Orleans.
there is no public education in New Orleans.
Everything is privatized and chartered. So you know what that tells me? That That tells us that, you know what? I